What do you reckon?
Big business.
Yeah?
What the fuck, man? This car is so much fun.
Yeah.
This is my VW Scirocco, which I picked up for free after it was about to be scrapped. It was missing an engine, and I thought I wanted to do something really special, so I spent £600 on this R32 donor car and took the VR6 engine, DSG gearbox, and all-wheel drive running gear and fitted it to my Scirocco. It took a lot of wiring and recoding to get everything to work, but finally the car was ready to be driven until I got done over by a local company who was meant to do coding on the engine ECU, and that forced me to pause the build. Well, that all changes today. This is what's coming up.
Why the fan is going crazy? Oh, I just want to throw this car away, guys. This is the full 18-inch. Boys, don't forget I'm raffling my 2023 Tesla and my 2018 Audi R8. Click the link down below now, grab yourself a ticket, and you could be driving away with one of these cars. Do it now. Whilst you're there, subscribe to the thing, man. Let's roll on the video. Welcome back, boys. As you've just seen, we have got the Scirocco working, running, and ripping, and this thing is so quick. I had a race up against my GLE build, and later on in this video, you're gonna see the results. And after all the issues of the last video, the engine was not running well. We managed to sort it all out, but it was an absolute headache. So I'm gonna take you back in time. We're gonna see how we sorted that out.
So if you remember at the end of the last video on this car, I showed you how I got done over with the incorrect engine ECU for this car after I sent off the original ECU for a simple task, which was to remove the immobilizer. It turns out it's the same person who done over Jamie from the Officially Gas YouTube channel, but I'm not gonna get into that. I then drove over 50 miles to collect yet a third ECU, came back, fitted it, got the car running, happy days. But then this happened.
Guys, this car is gonna be the death of me. As you just saw, I've got the issues with the ECU sorted and the car is running and driving on the original clocks. But to do that, I had to change the ECU, get the emo data off, and now I've got no power steering. It's like you take 2 steps forward and bloody 20 back. The fan has actually gone mad as well. It just comes on and off randomly and it goes to full blast. As you can see, the original Scirocco clocks are back in, but I've got no power steering and I feel a bit of a tit. I actually do. Check this out. I've had to go buy a new steering rack because the steering rack that was on the car, I chucked it out. I chucked it out. And the R32 steering rack that is fitted, because I fitted the entire engine and front suspension assembly with the R32 steering rack, is from an older car and it's not compatible. On the R32, the steering angle sensor is located here. There's a big box right underneath the steering column, but on the newer Scirocco, it's built in. It's built into here. The steering angle sensor is built into the rack. So I need to change the rack, and then I'm gonna try to investigate why the fan is going crazy. I just wanna throw this car away, guys. I just wanna throw it away. But yeah, I am not, because when I'm rolling down Santa Pod, it's all gonna be worth it. Hold on, turn this off. Shut up, shut up, shut up. At this rate, it's driving me crazy the amount of hours I've put into this thing and it just won't run right. Who told me to oil drive VR6 swap a Scirocco? But what can I do? We keep it moving, we take one step at a time, and we just try to keep diagnosing, and hopefully it all comes together in the end. So we're gonna go ahead, get the wheels off and start to change the steering rack.
Now it turns out the third ECU I collected was also incorrect, and that's actually from a Mark IV Golf R32 and is not compatible with the Mark V R32 platform, which was my donor car. Now at the time of recording, I was not aware of that, and that's the reason why the fans are kicking off, partly why the power steering is not working, and a ton of other fault codes in the engine ECU. It's just not compatible, but we keep moving. As I was changing the power steering rack, I got a text message from a friend who recommended an auto locksmith to come in and undo all of the shoddy work that was done to my original ECU. He opened it up, he changed the chip, he'd done a lot. I wasn't confident, but he was, and he told me he will guarantee he can get my original ECU working and running in the Scirocco. And this is what happened.
It's been a long time, but Mario Auto Keys, this man's a genius, mate. Happily take my money. Yes, you can hear that. That's the original ECU in the car, original clocks, and the car's started up straight away and it's running. Oh, thank you very much, brother. Guys, Mario Auto Keys, he covers the South Coast. If you have any issues, give him a ding. I'll put all his information across the screen now. But the Scirocco is actually running with the original clocks and the ECU that came with the engine. So now I can relax. What was my face like? I was annoyed, innit? Yeah, and the engine is purring now. Oh, it's purring because that's the original ECU. So I'm a happy boy.
Now it's time to test this bad boy, and check this out. It's spinning all 4 wheels. So the stage is set. It's the VR6 swapped Scirocco versus a turbocharged GLE. So round 1 to the GLE because I flopped.
Hey, that thing is fast, but I had a false start. I didn't start for a time.
Round 2, can the Scirocco make a comeback? And it's the Scirocco for the win. This thing is ripping and it sounds absolutely amazing.
That's it. So guys, there you have it. The Scirocco is running. Engine-wise, it is perfect. The original ECU is back in the car. The last few weeks was an absolute nightmare, and a lot of that comes down to one guy. Look at all of these ECUs, man. Like, I literally just got messed about. I felt like the guy from Get Out. I just wanted to get my original ECU and get out of there. This guy gave me an ECU in bits. That's not mine. This other one, that's not mine. I'm like, what the hell's that? And it was absolute headache. If you've seen the officially gassed video that Jamie done a few months ago, then you'll know I got my ECU back and that's it. I don't need to deal with any of that mess. Trust me, my ECU worries are a small fraction of the complete crap that he's got going on over there. So yeah, I didn't even realize that I was that close to him. But all of that aside, now we can move on with the build. I've just picked up a body kit for this car, and I can't wait to show you lot. You're gonna be impressed because trust me, I am gassed.
So when I welded in the R32 boot floor, there was this gap that was left at the back. I need to sort that out. I listened to you guys and I got a different radio, but I'll explain that later on in the video. And here's a sneak peek of what it's really like in the garage. The vibes are definitely there. Anyway, I'm using some cardboard to make a template, and then I'm going to transfer that template onto some sheet metal that I picked up from a local metal supplier. After using the boot carpet to get the exact curvature, I'm happy with the shape, and this is what we're left with. Next up, I'm just cleaning up the surfaces and preparing for welding, and my mate Ollie came, and this happened.
Guys, I want to give credit where credit is due. Ollie turned up halfway whilst I was working, right? Show them what you've done. What's your day trade, mate? You're a panel beater, innit?
Nah, I'm an electrician.
He's an electrician by trade, right? Show him, fit it in.
Look at this bad boy.
Oh, my guys, come on. Is that an electrician or is that a pro panel beater?
Am I gonna need a new trade?
Yeah, no. Let me get you a bit closer, guys. Look at that. Ollie, well done, mate.
Thank you.
Well done.
Go try it, mate.
Well done, brother. I went ahead and I removed the rear bumper. Guys, if anyone can point me in the right direction for the rear valance, but for R32 version to fit onto the Scirocco. Let's get that all lined up, get that all welded in, and then we can talk a bit more. Hopefully I can find this thing. We'll talk a bit more about it. But yeah, man, Ollie the panel beater. Forget being a Sparky, mate.
Fuck that off.
Yeah, park it in, man.
Now it's time to weld that panel into place, and as you can see, my welding skills have improved, boys. I'm getting good penetration without actually blowing through the sheet metal that's on the car, and I'm very happy with that. Once it's all done, I'll clean up these welds with a sanding disc and treat it for rust. With all that work completed, this is what the boot looks like now. I added some sound deadening material in specific places, which I'll explain in a bit. Off camera, I went ahead and I tidied up the rear section of the car. I tidied up all the wiring for the fuel relay and the second fuel pump, and I went ahead and just gave it a nice little clean.
I know some people would have just covered the entire boot, but when I did some research, that's actually counterproductive. You're meant to focus on the flexy spots, and that's what I did. This is the full 18-inch spare wheel that I got from the R32, so I was able to retain that. And as you can see, all these boot fittings from the R32 has fitted into the Scirocco. Now the plan for this car is I'm gonna be doing track days, taking it to Santa Pod, etc., etc. I'm gonna do a false floor, and on the days that I am tracking, I can just take this out. It literally just fits together like so. It's dead easy. So for all you people who are thinking about weight, listen, it's always good to have a spare, so I'm happy that I can retain that. So it's quite late now, so I'm gonna pack up now and I'll come back in the morning and we'll continue.
Following morning, I picked up a few mods on my way in. First up, I'm getting rid of the stock spoiler. A quick clean, and it's time for some carbon. Next up, I'm changing the alloys. And guys, this is why an electrician shouldn't work on cars.
Bomba! What have you done?
I told you.
When did you do that?
I told you.
Guys, look what Ollie done to my car. Like, come on, man.
He said I like to work because I wanted to jack it
Ollie,
up twice.
what's this? Oh my God.
Next up, I'm hitting it with a cut and a polish. This car's been sat for many years before I picked it up, and as you know, it was destined for the scrap heap, so it's time to revive the paintwork. You know I had to hit it with the Salvage Nation stickers, so when I pull up, everyone knows. After polishing the entire car, I'm getting rid of these dusty badges. We've got something new coming. But as per usual, the car threw another curveball.
Guys, I'm annoyed, man. I'm annoyed. I've been waiting for these clocks to get returned to me. They came, the postman came. Innit, Ollie?
Yeah, we've been waiting all morning.
Waiting all morning, fired up the car, loads of petrol everywhere. And just randomly, have a look at this. This is the feed to the engine and the fuel line. There's a plastic clip in there, and it's broken. It just randomly broke. Like, now I need to locate a clip. I can't even speak. I'm done. And George is back.
Yo, come back to this shit.
So boys, if you know me, I always try to find a way. We found a way, and I got that clip, got it all sorted, and now I want to go test this car. How sick is it looking without a rear bumper? Why don't you grab a ticket for the R8?
Actually looks sick without a back bumper.
So these mods that I've added in this episode is a setup for the next episode. There's something crazy coming.
Look at your face.
This is fucking nuts, bro.
Alrighty boys, so as you've just seen, the car is actually running. Myself and Ollie stayed really late yesterday. We gave the entire car a polish. We fitted this bad boy. Let me know what you think of the wing. We fitted some new alloys. This thing is looking sick, and we think it actually looks better without the rear bumper. So I might run it like that, but I'm excited because what's in this box is gonna transform this car. But before I get onto that, I've just got the original clocks for the car back from Ben over at Beast Mode Developments. He had to do some coding to ensure that the all-wheel drive system is gonna marry up with my ABS pump, which is the standard ABS pump that came with the Scirocco. Normally, a lot of people say you have to swap it over, but there's a little coding you can do in the clocks and you can get it all to work. So we're gonna sort that out, but check this out. What's in this box? Oh! I went ahead and I picked up these digital clocks for the Scirocco, and these are gonna work in part with the original clocks, and these things are gonna transform the interior of this car. Now, I've got tons of mods, and I'm gonna be dropping a video all about mods later on, but I really wanna get this in, so we're gonna fit this now, and then we're gonna take the car on a proper test. So guys, I'm handing it over to George. George is a drone pilot, and he builds drones for a living, so I reckon he will be well suited for a job like this. Are you up for the task, mate?
I'll try it, mate. I'll have a go.
So we're looking at the instructions. You've got to separate your old clock, remove certain parts of the motherboard, and add it to the new clocks. If anyone's interested in these, I'll link them down below. I picked these up for about 300 quid from good old AliExpress. I'm eager to see what the quality's like. Look at the concentration. Guys, between the three of us, we can't even get it done. He's watching YouTube.
What do you mean?
I'm watching YouTube.
What do you mean?
Ollie's over there. If I break it and I have no clocks, then I'll be absolutely screwed. I want a digital clock, so I don't know how I feel about ripping that off.
Surely we can just tuck this behind and leave it hidden.
So guys, the instructions said to just rip the screen off, but it's soldered to either side, and I don't know. So I've just stuck it there. I can mess everything up. Do you remember how to even put this back together?
To be fair, they did say to label them if you do need to have them.
Oh yeah, tell me that now, George.
Yeah, nice one, Georgie.
Did George mention any of
No,
that?
not always not. I'm popping things and, you know, not reversing it.
It's all right. You won't ever have to put them back in.
I think we managed to do it between the three of us. I think that's it. It's half and half. The original motherboard from my car, which has been coded by Bin at Beast Mode Developments, is now in this digital cluster. And if we haven't broken anything, I should now have a virtual cockpit. So guys, if anyone's watching this and they want to do it, the instructions are crap. It doesn't actually tell you what you need to do, but you basically need to strip down your original motherboard of your clocks, swap it in there, it lines up, you screw it into place. It comes with this harness. One harness goes to your aftermarket ECU, the other goes to the original module connector, and then this one goes to the car. Oh, whee. Guys, look at that.
It's even got the door open.
Is it good? Yeah, it's running. That is definitely not my car, but there should be some settings where you can change it to make it from a Tiguan to Scirocco or whatever the model is. Look at that. Mate, that is sick. That is sick. See guys, it's all part of the plan. I've retrofitted the multi-steering controls because I wanted to do all of this. Look. No.
With the new clocks fitted, Ben from the Beast Mode Developments channel sent me over my new codes for the ABS system, and as you can see, it's fully working. Let's go test it.
Actually, come round, look at this thing. This thing looks absolutely sick. We got the blue lights, we got the blue dials, just like a Scirocco R, but if you look in the middle, it's actually R32, because it's a blend of the two, and thanks to the boys from Beast Mode, we got this thing coded up, and it's actually got launch control now, the ABS is all working, so let me show you what that looks like. There we go. 1, 2, 3. You've just come back from holiday, you've not seen all the stuff we've done. Go give it a go, see what you think. What do you reckon?
Big business.
Yeah?
What the fuck, man? This car is so much fun.
Yeah. I'm proud of what we're creating, and it sounds really good as well.
Absolutely amazing, dude.
Do you regret giving it to me?
What do you mean giving it to me? Sorry, this is my car, isn't it?
Yeah?
Go, innit?
Yeah, it's just decent.
Everyone who drives this car just thinks it's sick. It looks good, it drives good, it's fast. And with all of that done, I want to get it back in the garage, get it up, and just buckle up a few bits, because in the next episode, I'm taking this car somewhere special, and I need all of these bits on. So the question is, boys, rear bumper on or off? Let me know in the comments below.
So boys, there you have it. This episode has shown you the definition of keeping it moving. All those late nights, all the headache with my ECU, it was all worth it, because this little car is fast. But we're gonna make it faster because I'm gonna be boosting it. It looks good, but we're making it look even better in the next episode because I've got some very tasty mods coming. Everything is holding. And I'm gonna be taking this car on a track, so stay tuned. Next episode is gonna be super fire. If you've enjoyed this episode, press the like button. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, guys, 65% of you are not subscribed. Like, this is epic content. This is an all-wheel drive VR6 3.2 litre Scirocco, and we've managed to get it all done. And when I say we, I wanna give a massive shout out to the boys from Beast Mode Developments, Mario Car Keys, who helped me out with the ECU, and all of you lot who keep watching Salvage Nation. And that's it. But in the next episode, boys, it's gonna be a mazza. So I hope to see you there. And like I always say, keep it moving, and I'll see you in the next one.